Yeah. Way up.
Yeah, happy Friday. It's Way Up. I'm Angela Yee. Maino's on the way in, but I'm excited about this. Today we got Flau'jae on the show, Best of Both Worlds, her project that's out right now. She's got Lil Wayne on there. She's got NLE Choppa on there. Y'all saw her performing at the ESPYs. And of course, you know her for playing for LSU. They won the championship. And they're probably you think they're going to win again this year? I mean, yeah, that's what it's looking like. All right, well, let's get ready to start the show with some love and positivity. We love our women athletes, and we are going to shine a light. You already know who we're shining a light on this Friday. Legendary. I feel like in this world, black women have been dominating. When you look at tennis, when you look at basketball, when you look at boxing, shout out to Clarissa Shields. You know, it's just been an amazing time getting recognized. And just flourishing in every way, shape, and form. But let's start the show with some love on this Friday with some positivity. Let's shine a light. 800-292-5150 is the number. Call us up. Let us know who you want to shine a light on. There's also new music today. You know I love Fridays for that reason. And we'll be discussing what new albums are out today. Dan, what are you saying?
I'm saying that we are world premiering A$AP Rocky at the top of every hour.
Oh.
So that's what you heard before the intro.
You just heard A$AP Rocky, Hijack, yes. And I want to say, y'all are in here going crazy over it. It sounds great, though. I'm not going to lie. Listen closely. You might hear some shots, but we'll discuss it. It's Way Up. Let's shine a light.
I'ma shine. I'ma shine.
Turn your lights on, y'all.
Turn your lights on.
Spreading love to those who are doing greatness.
Shine a light on them. Shine a light on them.
It's time to shine a light on them.
All right, it's Way Up. I'm here. My guy, my BRF, my best rapper friend, Maino is here on a Friday. So we got to celebrate that
Not
today.
those other guys.
All right, well, let's shine a light on Simone Biles. She has made history with 6 gold Olympic medals after winning the gold medal in the 2024 Olympics all-around final. Congratulations to her. She has definitely solidified her place in gymnastics history. She's only 27 years old.
I remember I used to do gymnastics. Like,
relax.
That was crazy.
Call it what you want.
It wasn't gymnastics?
I don't know what you call what you did. You used to tumble. But she is the oldest gymnast to win the gold medal in the all-around competition and only the 3rd woman in history to win multiple golds in the event. So congratulations to her. She's broken all kinds of records. As a matter of fact, Beyonce has narrated her Olympics commercial featuring, of course, the Cowboy Carter track. Here's what that sounds like.
Simone Biles inspires me, and I'm pretty sure she inspires you too. Such confidence in her strength, such beauty in her power. Such a great lesson in her story.
I love it. She's having a time, and she deserves it. And how tall is she? 4'8"? Yeah,
4'8".
She's really, really short, which I love. She's so cute. All right.
Wow, that's bite size.
Well, anyway, who do you guys want to shine a light on? 800-292-5150. Sunny Black, who do you want to shine a light on?
I want to shine a light on myself. I'm currently in a contest with Rolling Stones. And I'm in 2nd place. I've been holding it down for weeks now.
Let me see. What is this contest?
It's American Next Top Hitmaker. Busta Rhymes is the ambassador of it.
All right, what's your name?
I'm
Let me go find you. But first, before I could just blindly vote for you, I got to go listen.
Yeah, go listen. Go listen to Still Dreaming. You stroll down on my profile. Go listen to Still Dreaming. I got a couple of joints up there. I'm excited. I've been going this long. We got after the night. It'll be the top 5.
All right, so you number 2. What's your name on here?
My name is Sunny Black. SUNNY.
Okay.
Yes. If I could give a shout out, my page, Instagram is s.black77. That's SDOT Black. Click the link in my bio. It'll take you right to it.
All right, Sunny Black. I see you on here. Thank you for calling. Hopefully everybody listening is going to go to this America's Next Top Hitmaker. If you Google that and Sunny Black, you can vote for him.
Yes, ma'am. Thank you. I love you guys. I listen to you every morning. I'm at work. I had to sneak out so I could call you.
All right. Maino needs some beats too, okay?
Yo, listen, hit my page. I got him. Tell him I got him.
Okay, all right. I'm actually A&R artist for him, but thank you for calling.
Yes, ma'am. I love you guys. Have a blessed day. Go vote for me, Sunny Black.
Right.
Next American Top Hitmaker.
All right. Thank you. All right. Let's listen to that, Maino.
Yeah, we're going to listen to his beats. Yeah, you know.
I'm the A&R?
New Maino.
I got to A&R one song at least. All right,
Let's do it.
When we come back, we have your Yeetie Cardi B. Yesterday, we talked about this. As soon as she posted it, we were able to discuss her actually revealing her pregnancy.
Right.
I will tell you what she had to say and what Offset's response was.
Shorty ain't my shorty.
It's way up.
They say it's truth in the rumors.
From industry shade to all the gossip, Angela's spilling that yee tea.
All right, it's way up. I'm here. Maino's here.
I'm always here.
And by the way, Maino's been staying out the mix, not getting in trouble, you know?
Absolutely not.
Well, let's talk about some new music because we've been playing A$AP Rocky's new song, Hijack, every hour. It's great.
Okay.
Did you like it?
I didn't hear it yet.
All right, you're going to hear it shortly. But people are saying he's taking some shots at Drake. And Drake has definitely taken shots at A$AP Rocky.
He did that and on Family Matters.
And he's talked about Rihanna.
Right.
You know, as well. And hey, it's a great time to go at Drake because everyone is. And here is what A$AP Rocky had to say on Hijack.
Cause she like that, yeah, fat, pretty, I might wife that. Swear they pimpin', Scotty sippin', get your wife back. These niggas want my wife back, the people want my next track.
Well, you know, people do want your wife. Let's be clear.
I mean, it's Rihanna.
Yeah, so good one with that. But I will say he had a listening party, and I from what I hear, there's a lot of shots taken at Drake on the album. He has an album coming out August 30th.
Oh, really? I know that day very well.
August 30th is called Don't Be Dumb. That's your birthday.
Oh, is it?
Yeah, happy birthday. Okay.
Where I know that date from?
Where do you know that date from?
Right. Wow.
All right. And speaking of relationships, Cardi B, and I know we did this at the end of the show yesterday because she posted and we were able to talk about this in Last Word, but she did post a picture herself with her pregnant belly and said, with every ending comes a new beginning. I'm so grateful to have shared this season with you. You have brought me more love, more life, and most of all, renewed my power. Reminded me that I can have it all. You've reminded me that I never have to choose between life, love, and my passion. I love you so much and cannot wait for you to witness what you helped me accomplish, what you pushed me to do. It's so much easier taking life's twists, turns, and tests laying down, but you, your brother, and your sister have shown me why it's worth it to push through. So, you know, every ending comes a new beginning. So I guess the ending is the ending of her relationship, but the new beginning is the beginning of the life that's in her belly. So congratulations. And the Neighborhood Talk posted, Offset slapped with divorce papers amid being accused of cheating. This is something she wants to do. Offset like that on the Neighborhood Talk. So I guess that is solidifying that he did say
It's
that,
really
as
happening.
well as saying this.
Shorty? Hey, about Shorty.
Shorty ain't my shorty.
Now, Cardi B, according to reports, is not going to let this pregnancy delay her new album. They said that she is more than 3/4 of the way done with the project. That's what sources have told TMZ. So she does have some time to get it together, but let's see what happens. Listen, take your time, Cardi. It's not easy to have to deal with
Let's
being
go, Cardi.
pregnant,
We
raising
ready.
2 other kids.
Yeah.
She's been putting out singles. She's been still doing work. So
Let's go, Cardi.
an album is like another baby, too. In your own way. It's your baby.
Absolutely.
All right, well, that is your Yeetie. Now, when we come back, we have About Last Night. That's where we discuss what we did last night. I was actually at the office for the NBA Foundation, and I'll talk about the great work they were doing. The NBA Foundation is celebrating 4 years. They're 4 years old, and they made a big announcement yesterday, and I also got a chance to meet some of the people that are benefiting from the NBA Foundation, so I'll tell you guys about it. It might be helpful information for you because it's also a philanthropy month as well as Black Business Month, all right? It's Way Up. About Last Night is next.
So, about last night. Here's how it went down.
Last night. It's Way Up. I'm here. Maino's here.
Yeah.
Maino, what'd you do last night?
I was working on some stuff with Kenya.
Okay, Coach Kenya up here.
Shout out to Coach Kenya.
At iHeart. She's always working.
You know, always working.
Yeah,
So we was shooting some stuff. Shout out to Dr. Puma and Soren.
Who's that?
Dr. Puma, Soren.
All right, what's that about?
That's he does these scans. Mm-hmm. You know, he got this technology where you can find out if you have a high chance of having a heart attack or or if you got a high chance of having a stroke. He can find out in like 5 minutes.
That's great information because let me tell you something. Heart health is so important and something that is one of the leading causes of death and sickness. So,
absolutely.
okay. All right.
And it's
we
quick,
like it.
though. It's quick, though.
All right. Well, yesterday I was at the MBA Foundation office. You know, it's Black Philanthropy Month. It's also Black Business Month. And they do a lot of different things at the MBA Foundation. They were celebrating their 4-year anniversary. And what they did, by the way, just so you know what the MBA Foundation does, they definitely are in the communities, making sure that they give back in the community, but they've given away over $119 million to date in grants. And they've given those grants to a total of 243 partners so far in all 30 MBA markets. They also have their whole HBCU program. So they have fellows that come in where students from HBCUs get a chance to work there, intern there for the summer. So I met one of the students, Trent is his name. But they actually announced yesterday, and I was glad to be there because I was moderating the panel as they were discussing all the work that they've done. They announced that they have $13.2 million being awarded to 47 nonprofit organizations. That is a huge deal because one of the main things that nonprofits need in our community is funding. Right? We all know that access to capital is a huge problem, especially for Black people, especially for Black women. We get the least amount of money when it comes to capital and the least amount of access to loans from banks. Right. And so they did give away $13.2 million to nonprofit organizations just yesterday. So they want to help further economic opportunity for Black youth in the MBA markets. I think that's a great thing. You know, the NBA is in all these different cities, and you don't want to just be there getting money and people coming to the games. You also want to make sure you're giving back to the community that you're in. So shout out to the NBA Foundation. Shout out to Janisha, who's the person that brought me in. Had a great time with you guys yesterday. So yes, that's what I did yesterday. Whoop, whoop. Nice. All right. Well, you know what to do on a Friday.
What's that?
We're going to switch gears for a second. And you are going to call us up and tell us a secret. 800.
Oh, is it? That's that day?
Don't act like you don't know. 800.
Really?
292.
Oh, wow.
5150. Why you close that water bottle so tight, Maino? Looking like Trump.
On.
800-292-5150. Call us up and tell us a secret. Maino's on edge today.
Yeah.
He's been on one all week. All right. 800-292-5150. Call us up and tell us a secret. It's way up. Way up.
This is a judgment-free zone. Tell us a secret.
All right, it's Way Up with Angela Yee. I'm here. Maino's here.
No, Maino.
All right, Maino, we got to have a talk.
What about what?
People are going to call in today.
Right.
It's a Friday. Sometimes they have some wild secrets.
Yeah.
Now, the point to tell us a secret is it judgment-free zone.
Right.
People are anonymous.
No, it's all
How
good.
you feeling?
No, I'm feeling great. It's all good.
All right. I just want to make sure.
Good, man. It's Friday, man. Feeling free.
Okay, you feel free. You feel free.
Good.
No matter what the secret is.
No matter what they talking about, what they say, I'm good. It's like, all right, no judgment. I'm not going to judge you. No matter, it's all good.
Judge not, lest ye be judged.
Absolutely. And I'm nobody to judge anybody because I got my own secrets, my own,
All right, your
it's all
own
good.
dirty laundry.
Yeah, absolutely.
800-292-5150 is the number. You heard it. It's a no judgment zone. You get to remain anonymous. Anonymous caller, what's your secret?
Yes, first of all, I love you. Love how intelligent you are. And hi, Maino. How are you?
How you doing? Thank you for telling me that you love me and how intelligent I am.
Me.
No, she said that about me.
All right.
Thank you. I appreciate that.
Not a problem. So my sons and I, we have the biggest heart. We take in the animals, in the neighborhood. We feed them.
Okay.
So with one particular cat, I called him Blue because he had blue eyes. I accidentally ran over him and I killed him.
You ran over the cat and killed him? Oh my God. I'm sorry to hear that.
I did something similar to that.
You ran over a cat?
No, I let the dog out the garage and he got hit by a car.
Oh, that's awful. I'm sorry to hear that. I know that hurt your heart. All right, thank you for calling. What's up, anonymous caller? You want to tell me and Maino a secret?
Just last week, I ended up sleeping with both of my brother wives.
What?
Yeah.
Why would you do that though? Then your brothers though.
And what a busy week.
I know, cause I got a best friend, and she cool with both of them, and we ended up meeting at a hotel. And I didn't know what was going down, but it went down.
But did you know that they were your brother's wives?
Yeah, they're his brothers.
Yeah.
So, but why? So you call up here right now? You thinking that sounded cool? Like you slept with your brothers? No, you thought it sounded like something. So you slept with your brother's wives. So you have no type of loyalty, no principles, no morals when it comes to loyalty to your brothers, right?
Hey, I love my brothers.
No, you don't. No, you don't. You slept with your brother's wives, though.
Wait,
You sound crazy.
I got a couple of questions. Do they get down like this normally?
I don't know what they do on the regular.
For the sake of your brothers, you didn't say to yourself, "Nah, I wouldn't do that. This is my brother's wife."
I did it because it's my brothers, and then when I went back and told them,
You sound
they can
dumb
handle
as
that.
What?
Maino.
You sound stupid.
We're not supposed to be judging.
Yeah, I'm judging. I don't care nothing about him.
So your best
I don't
friend,
care nothing about him.
You said your best friend called and
crazy.
and set it up. So your best friend
Calling
was
the radio
involved in
with
this too?
Yeah.
So y'all, it was like an orgy.
Basically, yeah.
Do you think, are you going to tell your brothers, or you think your brothers already know?
Of course I'm going to tell them.
Like, out of all the women on this earth, that you just had to lay down in bed with your brother's wives. You sound crazy.
Because if they willing to do that, then what else they going to do behind their back?
All right. Well, listen, there goes the no judgment. But thank you for giving us that secret that you are going to tell. All right. Well, that was Tell Us a Secret.
You sound stupid.
800-292-5150 is the number. In case you couldn't get through, you can still leave a message and we'll listen to your secret on Last Word. And when we come back, we have your Yeetie. All right. Well, you know what? When we come back, let's talk about this Britney Spears biopic. I think there's going to be a lot of secrets told in that. That is one that I would definitely want to see, regardless of whether or not you're a Britney Spears fan.
Yeah, I like Britney Spears.
All right. It's way up.
Yo, she about to blow the lid up off this pot. Let's get it. Oh, yeah. Angela's spilling that yee tea. Come and get the tea.
It's way up. I'm here. Maino's in the building.
Yes, I am.
Let's get into the Yee tea as you're drinking tea.
Yes.
Your Yee tea. All right. Well, Britney Spears posted, excited to share with my fans that I've been working on a secret project with Mark Platt. He's always made my favorite movies. Stay tuned. So Universal Pictures has landed the rights to her best-selling memoir, The Woman in Me. That's going to be exciting. Did you? You know what? I haven't even read the book, but now I feel like I need to read her book, and I'm excited to also see what that movie is going to be like. So yes, the memoir came out last October. It sold over 2.5 million copies in the U.S. alone, by the way. So congratulations to her for that. All right, now Lil Yachty is leaving the internet, he claims, because he got some backlash for these comments about fashion and Atlanta and New York City. Here's what he said originally.
All the trends come from Atlanta. First up, I love New York. I got nothing but love for New York. And I think a lot of the flyest people in the world were born in New York. But as of lately, Atlanta.
He got a lot of backlash for those comments.
Right.
Now, he is younger, though, and he did say it used to be New York, and now he feels like the trends are in Atlanta.
So he basically trying to say that the trends that are going on now, he feels like started in Atlanta.
Right. And there's certain trends I will say did start in Atlanta. You know, I'm not gonna.
So he wasn't talking about. So when I first saw it, the way it looked, like he was just talking about as a whole, and I was like, nah, maybe he's just too young to understand that. You know, the dope stylists that were from New York went to the South and started styling those rappers. You know, like the Jeezys and the T.I.s and all those guys got styled by New York stylists. When they started, when the South started popping, they had New York stylists.
I think New York gets a lot of the trends first too, because of the shopping experience here, what's available to us.
Right. This is the fashion capital of the world.
Yeah, we have the whole entire fashion garment district.
So now that the internet is here, everything is accessible. Everybody kind of looks similar. You understand? So it's hard.
And we shop online.
Right.
People don't have to physically go in a store to buy things. Now, Lil Yachty then did go online and say that he is planning to delete the apps. And by the way, he's done a couple of interviews, and I guess certain things he's gotten backlash for saying. He's talked about, the Drake and Kendrick beef and how he shouldn't have weighed in and leaked a song and, all of that. So here's what he's saying now.
I'm not doing no more talking. I'm gone off this internet. I think I'm gone for the rest of the year. Contracted to do this podcast, unfortunately, but I ain't posting no more.
He's tired of it.
I feel him. I like Yachty, though. I feel him.
All right, now Keke Palmer went on Instagram to get advice on how to deal with something that happened to her son. Now, her son is 2 years old right now, and she said, I have no idea what's in my hair, ignore it because mom life. Also, I'm so torn up about this, guys. I'm a new mommy. How do we deal? And the question that she has is about him meeting this little friend, right? And everything seemed to be going well. And then all of a sudden the little boy sticks his arms out and pushes my son onto the ground. They're 2-year-olds though, and kids do stuff like that.
Yeah, I would have fought that 2-year-old.
Maino.
Yeah, don't play with my son.
Don't do that.
I'm fighting.
They're little kids.
What? I got to fight.
Now, she said she wished she could have handled the situation because then her and her son, she said she picked her son up, hugged him, and told him everything was going to be okay, and did everything she could not to send all of her energy over into the other direction. But how do you deal with that?
I'm getting that fade, though.
You know what's funny? I remember babysitting my friend's son one time. He's 4 years old, and he needed a escort for the school trip. What I didn't know was that he was so bad that he was the only one that needed an escort. And so they were on the playground, and he pushed a kid in front of him into the balls, like they were waiting to jump into the pit with the balls, and everybody was like, "Whose kid is this?" And I just turned around because it's not my kid technically. Well, anyway, that is your Yee Tea. When we come back, we have Under the Radar. These are the stories that are not necessarily in the headlines. They're flying under the radar. And since we're talking about fashion, let's talk about Hermes, and let's talk about the heir for Hermes, a $13 billion fortune gone. All right, we'll discuss it. It's way up under the radar.
In the news that relates to you. These stories are flying under the radar.
All right, it's way up. I'm here. Maino's here.
Yeah.
Man, let's do this under the radar story. So, everybody's always talking about Birkin bags that's owned by Hermes. Well, the heir to the fortune for Hermes, his fortune has seemingly vanished. Now, Nicholas Pucci, he's 81 years old. He's the largest individual shareholder of that fashion house. $13 billion, right? Apparently, they don't know where that money is.
Where was it?
So what happened was he gave his wealth manager, Eric Freeman, gave him the control of his finances. That was his financial advisor.
Right.
And his financial advisor mismanaged his wealth, but they said there's no evidence of that.
Oh, wow.
Because he gave him all of the control to be able to control that $13 billion fortune. Now in court, they ruled that the blind trust in Freeman, who had complete control of his bank account, does not indicate that the wealth manager duped his client. So they said he willingly turned over management of his wealth. Can you believe that? So now Pooch has been trying to sue since October of 2022.
So he don't have no money.
But yeah, he lost that whole fortune. So that's...
So what happens with the brand?
I mean, it still exists. It's still there. He's just not getting any of the money from it.
Man.
So we don't know what's happening. They also said that he vowed to award a lot of his fortune to his gardener. So I don't know what happened with that. But, he doesn't have any kids. He's a recluse living in Switzerland. He did hire a legal team to formalize the gardener's adoption and revise his estate arrangements to give that money to his gardener.
That gardener not getting nothing now.
Yeah, I don't know what's going to happen with that fortune now.
All that loving that gardener was doing with him, and now
okay, we don't know that.
Yeah, wow. Else would.
All right. Now there were 14 arrests made in a sex trafficking sting, and this was at the San Diego Comic-Con. So 14 people were arrested, and 10 individuals were recovered as part of a human trafficking sting. This was, like I said, at Comic-Con in San Diego over the weekend. Right. It was a 3-day joint operation. Law enforcement officials posed as sex buyers to identify potential victims and traffickers, and there were also online ads soliciting sex that were posted that led to 9 adult victims and a 16-year-old being recovered. Yeah, so just something to think about. I mean, it's a huge thing, and that's why sometimes when you're in the airport, you see the signs, like if you see something or you hear announcements about trafficking, if anything looks strange to you.
I have fantasies of being a hero at times like that. Mm-hmm. Like being at the airport and seeing somebody doing something crazy. Like I have fantasies of like saving the plane, or like, somebody
saving the plane,
and like if somebody's like trafficking like a kid or something like that.
You really have that fantasy?
Absolutely.
Okay.
Like if they came out and pulled out like these plastic forks and knives, like I'm like,
if they try to take over the plane, you're gonna be the one that jumps up,
absolutely,
or make eye contact with the other passengers, like
Yeah, I'm 10, gonna be 9, on. 8. Yeah,
go.
I have that fantasy. That I'm just.
All right.
Just telling you, yeah.
I'll let one of your girls know to set it up. All right. Well, that is you're under the radar. Now, Flau'jae is going to be joining us today. She has her project out right now, Best of Both Worlds. But of course, you know her as amazing standout LSU college basketball player who's definitely going to the WNBA. And we got the Way Up mix at the top of the hour on a Friday. It's Way Up.
Way Up.
Just like to talk like they Angela Yee,
Man, she's spilling it all. This is Yee Tea. Way Up.
All right, it's Way Up. I'm Angela Yee. My guy Maino's here.
Maino.
You here? All right, let's get into some UT. Kendrick Lamar, Not Like Us, is the top-selling song in the U.S. for 2024. Are we surprised? No.
No, not at all. I can see that.
All right, so just 2 months after it was officially released, according to chart data, it's got the most sales, streams, all of that. And it's gotten just the original video, 135 million views.
What you mean original video?
The original video online.
There's another video?
I think when
you're talking about like just the song itself. All right.
And then I think when he did the official video, that was like 86 million or something like that. So, not bad. He's not like us. All right, Justin Timberlake. Apparently, he has gotten his license suspended, and that is all because of that DUI that happened. He appeared virtually. He's in Belgium for court, and he had his driving privileges suspended. The judge said because he turned down a breathalyzer test when they pulled him over. So it's unclear how long this is going to remain in place, but that's standard procedure, according to the law in New York. If you refuse a breathalyzer, they suspend your driver's license for up to a year.
I never knew that. I never took a breathalyzer, ever.
Well, that's good news.
Man, I've never even been in that situation.
That is amazing news, and we're very happy to hear that.
Because I would have refused. I could just see me.
Yeah, and you would have just had, and you know what? For some people, they're like, I'll rather just, instead of taking that risk, I'll let you guys suspend my license.
Right.
All right, now Lin-Manuel Miranda and Issa Davis are going to be reimagining The Warriors, that very classic New York City cult film, as a concept album. It's a 26-song album that's coming out October 18th with a star-studded cast of voices.
So they did Warriors over again.
It's a concept album, so based on The Warriors. So the album is also executive produced by Nas. Just to FYI, so we don't know all of the details yet because it's not coming out until October 18th. But it's a concept album that is inspired by that. And Lin-Manuel Miranda is the one who did Hamilton, of course. So I'm sure that's going to be exciting for people to see. All right, now there's more information since we know that Cardi has filed for divorce from Offset for the second time. And people are saying this is definite this time. Last time she went back. But this time she actually is expecting, her third child with Offset, and she wants to make sure that he pays child support. That is according to the paperwork. It doesn't mention a prenup, but that doesn't mean they don't have one. It's just not mentioned in the paperwork according to TMZ. So, people think of child support as such a terrible, awful thing. Maybe it's not. Maybe it's just a way to make sure that we don't have to communicate about money and we have a set amount that you're paying and that I know you're paying. She also wants their properties that they've acquired during their marriage to be divided up equitably. So everything they've gotten since they've been married, let's divide that up.
This is really happening, huh?
Yes, it is.
Damn.
That shorty ain't his shorty.
Shorty is not my shorty.
All right, well, that is your UT. When we come back, it's a Friday. So there's some new music out today, and we got that for you. But why would you put Single Ladies on now? All right. Well, single ladies. Hey.
Whether it's relationship or career advice, Angela's dropping facts.
You should know.
This is Ask Yee.
What's up is Way Up with Angela Yee. I'm here. My award-winning advice-giving friend, Maino, is here. And we got Tim on the line. Hey, Tim.
Hey, how you doing?
I'm good. Me and Maino are ready for your questions so we can give you some great advice.
Yeah, so I just broke up with my girl not so long ago. She broke up with me about 3-4 days ago, and she said the last 2 weeks she wasn't really feeling the relationship.
Wow.
She was shut off her location, and I would ask her sister and her boyfriend, if they know where she is. So she got a little upset that I would ask them and not ask her. So what should I do? You think I should just let her be and see if time will tell?
So what happened in these past couple of weeks? What changed?
I guess I was being a little bit too obsessive over her. I would always ask her, hey, when can I see you? And then so I guess it kind of got a little bit obsessive, and she didn't really like that.
That's understandable.
So listen, bro, if she want to break up with you, man, listen, I'm going to tell you like this, man. You just got to let it be what it is. You understand? You can't be into wanting somebody that don't want you. Go to the strip club, spend about a month there. You understand? Get reacquainted with the streets.
That's even more depressing.
And you may find something even better. You feel me?
Right.
Don't take that advice, Tim. Is the only reason that she felt like you were being too obsessive? Is that all that it is in these past couple of weeks?
I mean, I wasn't being truthful for her for a few things, but I was flexing a little bit more money than like I was supposed to, like telling her I make a little bit more than what I do.
Oh, so you was capping. You a catfish.
How long were you guys together?
You a catfish.
I'd say maybe 4 or 5 months or so. So it was fairly new.
But Tim, I'm gonna tell you this, you know, doing things like that, like flossing stuff and not being honest, especially in the beginning of a relationship, and the being obsessive, those were all red flags to her. But also lying like that in the beginning, it makes a woman feel like you were insecure for some reason. Because if that is somebody who you really care about and who cares about you, that shouldn't be something that you have to pretend.
You gotta just throw the whole relationship away. She don't want you.
And the advice that I will give you is this. If she was upset about how obsessive, that you were being, and that was an issue, you can't be obsessive now. You can't be overdoing it now.
You can't be acting like you got it when you don't really have it, though.
The only thing you can do is admit what you did wrong to her. Express the regret that you have. Let her know you definitely still want to try to work things out, but you understand her position, and give her the space that she needs, because
she don't want him.
She needs to see you work on yourself. You have to ask yourself why you did the things that you did and figure out what you need to do for you, because you can't come into a relationship and not be who you truly are and think it's going to work.
Don't get mad when you see her with the next man.
I get it. Listen, time will tell. Like I told, after we broke up, I apologized. I told her, hey, listen, sorry for everything. It was just, I guess I was insecure about a few things. And you just said, you just got to give me some time. I don't know what that means, or...
That means give her some time.
No,
because,
it don't.
Yes, it does.
It
She
means
said you just got to give me some time.
That's the easy way of letting them know that I don't want you.
I mean,
that's all that is.
She likes something about you. If you can get it back to that, then that's all good. If you can...
You know what it is, too? This is like the first, not my first girl, but this is like the first girl that I brought over to my house. She met my parents. She met
you was moving
family.
too fast though, bro. But it's all good, man. Listen, stay up, hit the strip club. It's love.
No.
And stay strong, bro.
Don't hit no strip club. Take some time and work on yourself. And you know what people want to see? They want to see that you really have put the work in and changed. And you got to do that for you. That's not even for her. That's for you.
Right.
All right. Good luck.
Thank you so much for
good luck, brother. Listen.
No.
She don't want him, man.
But going to the strip club, that's make you more depressed.
No, it just helps you. Trust me.
He really gonna have to floss.
You gotta hit rock bottom to rise back up. Like you gotta. You understand how else you gonna appreciate coming back up?
All right. We're gonna take your award away.
Yeah,
take back your key to the advice. All right. Well, when we come back, we have Flau'jae joining us. She deserves all the awards. Best of Both Worlds. That's her project that's out right now. Y'all know she's a basketball player, but also a rapper. Okay, and we love to see it because she is excelling at both. We'll talk about it. It's Way Up.
Look.
Yeah, what's happening?
You wanna know my name? Way Up with Angela Yee.
Turn me on.
What's up? It's Way Up with Angela Yee, and this is exciting because Flau'jae is here.
Yep.
I've been wondering when am I going to have a chance to sit down and talk to you.
I know, this is great. This is full circle.
Yeah, I'm excited. I was at BET Awards when your project came out, Best of Both Worlds, and I was like, let me pop this on and see what she's talking about, and very impressive.
Thank you so much. That means a lot coming from you.
So congratulations on that. And to be clear, like you've been doing this since you were a kid.
Yes, absolutely. A lot of people still know me from the rap game, and I did that when I was 12, 13, then America's Got Talent, and then, the basketball thing. So I've been doing it for a while.
Do you ever go back and watch the rap game episodes?
Never. I don't like watching myself. I feel like it's the most cringiest thing ever. The only thing I have watched was the ESPYs performance.
Oh, now that was fire. So I saw that too.
Yeah.
And I saw Little Wayne in the audience. Yeah, and he's on the album.
Right.
That is an amazing moment. And to see how you was out there, like, first of all, you seem so comfortable on stage. And you got to credit that to all the work you did when you were younger.
Facts, man. It's been a long time. I've been performing since I was 7 years old.
People are definitely talking about your line in the freestyle. 4 a.m. in Miami, and you're talking about it would be $10 million for you to join the portal.
Yeah,
I know. You see all the people talking about that.
I'm dolo one side of the road, look over your shoulder, don't think that it's over. I told her to call me an Uber, I'm not trying to move if I know I ain't sober. It's the way that I gotta maneuver, I'm not trying to choose, I'm keeping it cool. They loving the way that I'm ballin', you give me 10 mil, I'ma jump in the portal.
Yeah, no, that was just a cool line. I love LSU. I ain't tend to go nowhere, but it was just
$10 million. Anybody probably,
10 million. You know what I'm saying? I'll be like, what's up, LSU? Y'all gotta come with the limb. You know what I'm saying? But no, that was just a savvy line I was gonna put in there. When I put it in there, I was like, should I say that? Like, I was like, I don't want folks to get mad. And then Coach Moki seen it online or something like that. And he was like, what Flau'jae got going on? I'm like, Coach, I'm just rapping, I promise.
It's a Friday. It's the best of both worlds. That is the name of Flau'jae's project. She's here with me right now. Best of both worlds. I love the artwork on the cover because you see the microphone on one side.
Yes.
You see the basketball on the other side. And I know at times people feel like there's so much dedication to each one of those things that they'll try to make you feel like you got to choose.
Right.
But I know when you went to go to LSU, they took you to the studio.
Yeah, they took me to the studio.
We got you, girl.
On my official visit. My whole recruiting process is kind of weird because as soon as coaches would be like, well, so which one you want to do? You want to play basketball or you want to rap? I just hang up because I know you ain't to school for me. Like, you know what I'm saying? I don't even want to waste your time. So when they took me to the studio, it was like, yeah, they get it. You know what I'm saying? Coach Moki get it. You know what I'm saying? And then at the same time, I was like, this is an old white lady. Like, you know what I'm saying? I'm a rapper. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, for real. And she giving me.
She's like, I know I'm an old white lady.
You know what I'm saying? And she giving me the support. Like, you know what I'm saying? So that was dope.
That was very slick of her. That was very smart.
Yeah, she know what she be doing. But Coach Moki loved music too, though.
Okay.
She don't really like rap music, but she like all that country stuff and all of that, the old country. So, you know, she really understand where I'm coming from as far as that.
And the locker room, do y'all be freestyling? Like, do any of the other players be
I be freestyling. I be trolling them real bad. I be dissing them. Like battle rap. I was dissing them on the bus. I remember one time. I be dissing Coach Moki. I be dissing our whole team. Yeah, they know what it is.
She must really like you.
No, Coach Moki love me. She called me a hoot, whatever that means. So.
And more old people talk.
Yeah.
All right, Flau'jae is here. You know her for playing on the LSU women's team, but you also know her as an artist performing at the ESPYs. Best of Both Worlds is out right now. We have more with her when we come back. It's Way Up.
It's Way Up with Angela Yee.
Let's go. Yeah. You are a media maven, right? Ooh, you never know what Angie's gonna say.
What's up? It's Way Up with Angela Yee. I'm here. Flau'jae is here with me. What did you think about with the Olympics? You know, there was so much controversy over Caitlin Clark and Angel Reese not playing in the Olympics. What were your personal thoughts about that?
I know, like, the behind, like, all the camps and stuff that the people got to go to, the trials and all the stuff, and they've been doing that for a long time. So it's kind of like they already kind of had the team basically together and practicing, and you know how that go. But I think, like, they could play on that team right now. Like, you know what I'm saying? With the talent that they got, they also obviously two of the top players in the league. You know what I'm saying? So I think they definitely could have played. But we still gonna get that goal. Like, you know what I'm saying? We still dominating, so it's all good.
And thinking about how you came out playing, right? You played with the guys first, with the boys, and in AAU and everything. How do you think that has affected your style? And who did you watch when you were like, let me fashion my game after this person?
Yeah, it kind of just gave me that dog mentality. Because when you play with the guys, you already like...
Because men are dogs.
Yeah.
No, I'm kidding.
No, because, you know, you just got to have that mentality like you an underdog already. Like, you know what I'm saying? And my coach, Maurice, they never... gave me no girl pass. So like every hit that the boys got, I got it. Everything, it was everything. Like I always got that treatment. Like, you gonna come out here with us, you gonna play with us. And I think that just kind of made me strong and just gave me that dog mentality. Like, it just gave me that vibe.
It's a Friday. It's the Best of Both Worlds. That is the name of Flau'jae's project. She's here with me right now. And Lil Wayne, because obviously he's a huge fan.
Man, let's talk
both
about
ways. And he posted you. He called you the GOAT.
Right.
How did that feel? Because you're in Louisiana too.
Bro,
let's be clear.
Like, first of all, Lil Wayne is not doing songs with folks. Like, you know, this is Lil Wayne. Like, this is him. Like, one of the greatest of all time. He's gonna go down as that. And, you know, to have that stamp from him, it was insane. Like, to have the feature for him took my breath. To get the video from him was like crazy, but to actually see that he knew my song, like knew my lyrics, like we was at the video shoot, we was really chopping it up, and he was like, you know, whatever you need, came to support me at the ESPYs, watched me perform, and he left. Like, you know what I'm saying, he really just extended his hand, and I just appreciate him, bro.
That is so dope. That's amazing,
man. He blessed me with a crazy verse. It's a top 10 Wayne verse, man.
Did he give you any advice, or like what type of conversations did y'all have?
Yeah, I asked him, I was like, what's the best advice you could give me? And he just told me, like, you're gonna get pulled a lot of different ways, but you just have to remain yourself.
And I love you talking about being financially responsible, because you are getting, to be clear, everybody listening, millions of dollars already right now at a young age, though.
Yeah.
And that's the time when people could blow it.
Yeah.
You know, so the fact that you're investing and you said you bought acres, what do you plan to do with that?
Man, I'm about to build, I want to build a complex on it. And I've been getting into apartments and I've done like Airbnbs, but I really just been investing into myself. Like I have a record label. I'm on my own record label. I have a distribution deal with Rock Nation.
Okay.
But I still run my own label and, you know, they just distribute it. So, you know, just putting resources back into the things that are keep going up. I think it's just important for me to just continue building my portfolio and my knowledge in business so that, you know, but I've been moving and shaking with the right people though.
All right, so the project Best of Both Worlds is out now. It's an EP.
Yes.
You also have NLE Chopper on there.
Yes.
That was
My
a nice
guy.
look. Well, listen, I really enjoy having you come up here. Like I said, I've been saying I need to talk to you. I know you were at BET Awards, but they was flocking you
Yeah, it
in
was
the
crazy.
media room.
Yep.
But I'm glad we had the opportunity to sit down and after I had a chance to hear the project and
Yes.
everything. And I'm so happy for you, rooting for you always.
Thank
Cannot
you.
wait for the next season to start because the
Me
bar
too.
is high, but you up for it.
Yeah, I'm up for it.
All right. Well, thank you so much for coming through. And guys, Best of Both Worlds. Make sure you guys listen to that. All right. You're going to do it all. So I'm not worried about you.
Thank you.
You can watch that full interview on my YouTube channel, Way Up With Yee. And when we come back, you guys have the last word on a Friday.
Pick up the phone.
Tap in. Tap in and get your voice heard.
What the word is.
Here's the last word on Way Up with Angela Yee.
What's up? It's Way Up with Angela Yee. I'm here. My guy Maino's here. Way Up. All right. And thank you to Flau'jae for joining us today. I enjoyed that interview.
Yeah, it was nice.
She's really, really dope. She's super smart. I love to see what she's doing. I actually saw her Earn Your Leisure interview, which I thought was great because she talks a lot about investments, financials, things that she's investing in because she's getting that NIL money already. And I love to see it. All right. Make sure you download her Best of Both Worlds. Watch the full interview on my YouTube channel, Maino. You've been on one all week. What's this weekend going to be like?
It's going to be a good one.
You bringing the bikes out?
Yeah, we might bring the bikes out. Maybe today. Come through outside with the outsiders at the neighborhood near you.
All right, let me make sure I lay low. No, I'm kidding. I'll be in Brooklyn. I'm going to see you.
Come pick you up.
I'm going to see you. All right, well, you guys have a safe weekend. And, of course, this is your show, so you have the last word.
So I got a secret. I was adopted, and my cousin, we kind of hooked up. But like, since we were adopted, I didn't want to say nothing to nobody. But I just had to get it off my chest. That's been bothering me for a while. But was I wrong?
I want to shine the light on my daughter, Ziana Soto Roach. She got accepted into Howard. She'll be starting August 8th. She's going for pre-med. She's going to be a dermatologist. I'm very proud of her. It was a long journey, but she's very smart, and I just wanted to let her know that we love her and we appreciate her. And we're so excited as a family.
Going way up, turn up with Angela Yee.